So, welcome back to this sessions on Linux. Today we'll be studying about logical volume. What is logical volume and how it is used? So, LVM, short form we say for logical volume management. See, we know that we are having a hard disk or a storage, and by using different commands we made different partitions in this hard disk. These were the different partitions we can say, and we can convert these partitions into a volume which is known as a physical volume. Now this physical volume cannot be extended or shrinked. The size is fixed. So if we are giving, as an administrator we are allotting the space to different users. For example, if at a time we say that we have allotted 10 GB space to a user, but the user is only using 8 GB all the time, so 2 GB of a space is being wasted. So what to do? Or if you have allotted 10 GB space to a user and user require 15 GB of a space, so how to extend the space? So for these things where we need shrinking of the space or where we need to extend the space, the logical volume concept come into the picture. What is this logical volume? Logical volume is, suppose Google Drive have given you a space of 25 GB. You're not always using 25 GB of that space. So some logical volume have been given allotted to every users of Google Drive. Similarly, we make a logical volume. An administrator in Linux can make a logical volume which can be extended and which can be shrinked. So in this in this lecture we will be seeing that how logical volume can be made by a Linux administrator by using the Linux command. So first let us see that what we will be doing. Suppose we have made three partitions. I'm explaining first with the help of certain figures, and these are the size of the partitions. One partition is of 200 MB, second is of 400 MB, and third is of 400 MB. So first step is to create partitions. This is the first step, to create partitions. Second step is to convert these partitions into physical volume by using a command PV. So these partitions of the same size are converted into physical volumes. The first step was create a partition. Second step to convert them into physical volumes. After converting them into physical volume, the third step is that we create a volume group. What do you mean by a volume group? That we group these partitions together. We group these partitions together. So we create a group. These partitions were of 400, 400, and 200. So the partitions were of 1000 MB. 400, 400 plus 200 becomes 1000 MB. So we create a partition of 1000 MB. Means we create a group. This group is known as a volume group. This group is known as a volume group. After creating this volume group, we create a logical volume from this group. A logical volume is created from this volume group. What do you mean by logical volume? Is that we create a logical volume. We say that we are creating a logical volume from this group, and the size of the logical volume we have to tell that of what size we want of the size. So let's say that we create a logical volume of size 300. So the remaining this 700 MB is space which is available. This 700 MB can be used. Now this logical volume can be given to certain user. That user 1 can be given this space, and when he needs more space can be given from this 700, and if he is using less space, this space can be reduced, and the same logical volume can be given to different users. That is the concept of logical volume. Now if we wish to extend this logical volume, we can use the commands like lv extend, and if we want to reduce, we can use the commands like lv reduce. So in the next video we'll be seeing that how we can create the partitions. We have already seen this before, but we'll again be going through the video creating the partitions, then we will be converting them into physical volume, then we'll be grouping them into a volume group, and finally creating a logical volume. After creating the logical volume, we will change the size of the logical volume, and we will see that how Linux is behaving in it. So in the next video, we will see the practical of this thing. Thank you.